Behind DeCord in the Seattle net. Digging it out. Seattle looking to move out. And here comes Eberle up the wing. Across the line. And a backhand. McCann's pass broken up. Now centers. Beniers scores! That top line for Seattle does it again, and they strike.
Well, it's a perfect offensive zone entry. You can see all three lanes filled. Carlo initially negates the first pass, but it goes off his shin pad, right back. You can see to the Seattle Kraken player. Look how wide open Beniers is. Beniers was down low in his zone, makes a good defensive play. Up by Seattle goes, and it's a struggle for the Maple Leafs.
Larson goes high off the glass to the point. McCabe fires it, seeing it all the way, and covering is DeCord, and he hangs on for a face-off. Along the wall, Tavares, now Knies. Here come the Leafs through center. Matthias Michelli across the line. Wrist shot saved by DeCord.
Dump the puck into the Seattle zone, simplify their game, get some confidence with a good forecheck.
Berkeley carries. One-timer saved by Stolars off Tolvanen. At the point, Montour through traffic. Loose and covering is Stolars. At the top of the crease, a flurry. 6 or more goals in 3 of those last 5 games where they are winless.
And you got to look at your veterans here, too.
Matthews pushed it to the net. Penalty coming up to Seattle. 6 for 55 in road power plays. In fact, they're just 2 for their last 28. Here's Knies along the goal line. Watson in the backhand, and it's shoveled wide by Matthews to connect offensively.
Yeah, and here's the one. Matthews wins the faceoff and then finds that little pocket in zone, able to get his stick free, and he just misses the net on his backhand.
And a backhand shoveled it in deep by McCann, who had an assist on the Beniers goal. Up high, here's Dunn. Slap shot, saved by Stolars. Domi plays it behind the net. Here is Matthews to the line. Oliver Ekman Larson through traffic. Saved by DeCord. Backhand McMahon. Another save DeCord. Good chances for the Leafs right there. Domi comes away with a puck. Plays it back to the line. Ekman Larson across from McCabe. Out high, top of the circle. Domi down low. Matthews tries to drag it across, and he just couldn't control the puck. And now Larson there defensively for Seattle. The Mariners went this year, and if the Kraken can get into the playoffs for the second time in franchise history. Here's a shot from the point and a save by DeCord. Out of the pack, Ryan Lindgren. Tied up along the wall. Good job by this group out there for the Leafs, trying to pin him back. This third line, one-timer score! Nicholas Robertson off a broken play, and we are tied in Seattle.
Nice job on the forecheck, good puck retrieval. Look, all 3 forwards surrounding the Kraken D. It ends up being a giveaway. The Leafs are able to keep the puck in, and I think this goes off Lindgren's foot in front. It's going to be Robertson that gets the goal, and this is just a relentless forecheck for the Toronto Maple Leafs that leads to the tying goal in this first period. And we'll look in front here. You can't quite tell by that angle.
And the puck kick free at the point here is Larson. And it's redirected on net. Another chance for Schwartz, and Stolars fought it off. And a big save by the netminder for the Leafs.
So right off the face-off, a good battle around the dot. It's won by the Seattle Kraken. There's the first save. The rebound goes right back to Schwartz. He gets a clean look. Another right pad save. This is the tip off the face-off to create that initial rebound. And
Lott ties up Goudreau. Centering pass for Winterton. Here's Alexiak at the top. Shot that hit the post. Hit off the back glass, and now penalty coming up too.
And here's Alexiak. Look at him untouched, allowed to walk down from the point. That goes off the outside of the post, but there's no Leaf player there to challenge him on this play. As we look at Stetcher and Winterton in front, a little battle. You can see just a little bit of an
McCann knocks it down. Loose puck jumped on by Lawrence. And out of the box, here comes Stetcher, cutting in, and a shot saved. DeCord, rebound, another save by Joey DeCord. Sprawling to make the save. Great effort from the Seattle goaltender.
And Stetcher recognizes the play, recognizes he's going to be the odd man guy to create this 3-on-2. He gets a good first shot opportunity off, and look at DeCord. He loses it here, but a nice push with his right leg. He's able to get the rebound.
Backhands it out of the zone. Tipped in deep by Jacob Melanson. Now Melanson gets to the puck, tries to lift it. Stolars a save and point-blank rebound. And Ryan Winterton is denied by Anthony Stolar.
He makes a nice move around Morgan Riley and able to create this opportunity. And you can...
Now Eberle out of the zone. To the center, 2-on-1 developing. Beniers cuts in, drives it, pass for McCann. And then Stolar's got a piece of that. What an opportunity for Seattle, that 2-on-1. Schwartz through center. Jaden Schwartz at the center, hit the back of the cage, and now Kako gets to the puck. Pass for Dunn, broken up with a stick of Domi. Larson leaves it for Schwartz at the line. Schwartz kicks in, Stolar's rebound, score! Shane Wright, 2-1, Kraken.
Back into the offensive zone and get to work. And this is a rebound that Stolars is going to want to have back. But you can see how relentless Seattle is on the forecheck. You can see the switches happening for the Leafs defensively. They're just trying to find their way after the turnover. And eventually this is going to end up in the back of the net.
Stevenson gets around Stetzer, centers the pass broken up. And chasing after it, Montour back to his own zone. Jaden Schwartz, the assist on the right goal along with Adam Larson, and a 2-1 lead for Seattle. Through center, here comes Goudreau, plays it off, Montour, score! 3-1 Seattle.
But this is another opportunity. This is one Stolars is going to want to have back, and I'm not sure if he felt that he was going to pass it across there, and he just misread the play, but you can see his feet aren't set, and he's almost up on his toes, and he just can't get down in the butterfly quick enough.
2 goals in 31 seconds for Seattle, who has a 2-goal lead. Domi in the corner, surveys, looking for a lane, centers for 9. It didn't get much on it, and a save by Decord. Here is Riley, bodies in front, Matthews a drive, that's blocked, pops up in the air. Held in by Toronto, and Tolvanen right now is on one leg. He is hobbling around. Shot, score for the point. Play goal for the Leafs, and it's 3-2. It's Morgan Riley.
Knew the importance of it. They had a ton of chances. Tavares gets a tip. You can see Domi gets the puck, brings it out to the top, brings all the penalty killers down for Seattle, and then he's able to get it again, just puts up to Riley. Watch the traffic. And does Tavares get a little piece of this as well? He was there creating some traffic. A nice job by Riley. Not a big slap shot, just get it to net. See what happens, and I don't think Joey Decord sees this at all.
Some traffic in front, Nye setting the screen. Also, his defenseman Larson may have been in the way. And if it is Morgan Riley's, it is his 7th of the year.
We know the fatigue is set in for all teams at this point with the Olympic break and the grind of the schedule. But if you can just grind it out here leading to the Olympic break, knowing you're getting a break for the most part, most players, and find a way to get a good stretch of wins here.
Turnover, Shane Wright, score! Second of the night for Shane Wright. And a 2-goal lead again, 4-2 Kraken.
That just comes back to haunt them right at the offensive blue line. It's Nyes who doesn't get it deep, and the attack is on for Seattle. They get the puck in deep, they create a forecheck, and just a nice job by right here. Coming up, he's tracking backwards. I think he's going to be on the back check. Puck comes right to him. He's able to find the slot and goes glove side on Stolars.
Matthews off on the half wall. Matthews trying to backhand it in deep, stolen toward the empty net. McCann throws it in, score! 5-2 Seattle.
Pressure, that's exactly what the Seattle Kraken did, and Jared McCann takes an extra look, make sure he doesn't miss this.
Trying to weave away from Callan, and for the first time in this building, the Seattle Kraken have defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs.